Hi guys, and welcome back to the 92 Diaries. We are your hosts. I'm Juliet.
I'm Fee, aka Fahana, aka Fee.
And it's Miss Chards. Just Miss Chards. Or just Chards.
I was thinking, what's this remix intro? What's going on?
I wanted to try something different. I wanted to see what it was like. I like it. Let's keep going.
All right then, guys. The season of love is almost upon us. It's Valentine's Day coming up very soon, and I know I'm excited. I know I'm excited to celebrate on my own. But I was wondering about what you guys think. So, what do you guys think of Valentine's Day? How do you usually celebrate it, and what do you think the actual season or the day is actually for? I guess anyone can start. The floor is open.
It's long. It's long. Everything about it is long. The cards that they put out, long. The little fake little glasses that they put out, long. The chocolates, long. The roses, long. It's all long. Yeah, it's cute, but I'm just like, I'm a strong believer in why can't I do that any other day of the week?
Yeah, but okay, instead of being like, I think that is, I'm going to really say this Fee, pessimistic view, because it's like, as much as an optimistic view is, instead of looking at it as half empty, half full, another day in the year to be able to celebrate, as opposed to, why do I have to do it on this day? And a lot of, especially guys, have a viewpoint of, oh, I don't believe in Valentine's Day because if I want to show my woman that I love her, I'll show her on other days. But check yourself though, do you? Check yourself. Do you? Do you? Okay, so Valentine's Day is just like, it's like a yearly prompter by the world to be like, dude, actually show the people that you love. And it doesn't even have to just be your girl, like your loved ones in general, that you love them. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be like about couples and all that. It's just like a day, it's a day of love, and just like to remind you to show your affection for those that you actually care about.
It looks like Fee's going to be physically sick.
Honestly, she does it.
You know what?
She's really yagging.
I do feel like I am inclined to agree with you, Chardz, because I feel like for me, I feel like obviously you can celebrate the love you have for your partner any day of the week. We get that. But I do think there's nothing wrong with having an extra day to just basically spoil your partner. Like if you two are into that and you're both into sort of like celebrating each other whenever you get the opportunity, Valentine's Day is just an extra excuse to do it, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. And you know, if you can get a little bit more love and attention on Valentine's Day, get that little bit of extra effort, new little dress, whatever, I think that's cute.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm here for it. I don't know who I'm dressing up for apart from
I am
myself.
Here for it.
But
even if it's yourself, babes, like the years that like I'm not in a relationship or have not been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, I would either go out with a friend, or it could be my sister, or just chill by myself, like pamper myself, self-love, like, and get myself a little sparkly something, maybe some chocolate, do a facial, and relax, because she loves me. Like, do you know what I mean? Fee, you're gagging. What's up?
I've just already told you what's up. I don't believe in the concept behind it. It's just what it is. No more, no less. Cool. If everybody else wants to celebrate it, cool. You do you and enjoy yourself. But I feel like I already do that. That is a norm for me. You know, like how everyone gets onto the whole love language and all that kind of stuff. I feel like if I'm already doing that in the way my partner expresses love and how I express love, then we're already doing it. I don't see like it. I don't know. Depending on who you're with, you might be with somebody who barely lifts a finger, and then on that particular day, that's when they remember to do X, Y, and Z. But I'm just like, if it's already happening, then why do I need to go? Yeah, like you're looking for a man that will hit you up on a random day and say, "Get dressed up, we're going out tonight." Cool. Yes, I'm here for that. Let's do it. Not just because it is Valentine's Day. And I get that, yes, people want to splurge a little bit on that particular day, and it's a nice prompt for people, but I'm just a bit like, the fact you needed that prompt in the first place, you needed that particular day in the first place, I'm sending for you, innit?
no, I can't lie though.
I'm sending for you. I don't respect you. Go away.
Wow.
No,
I don't.
Fair, like to be fair,
I don't.
She's actually got the like
The
she's
most
on the head really.
The most you will get from me on Valentine's Day is a bit like, oh, like maybe a card or something. But I don't feel this need that I have to come with this extra energy when it's that extra energy I'm expecting as the minimum anyway. Mm-hmm. You be consistent with that.
Yes. I hear you.
So that's it.
Like it's quite an interesting one because I feel like a lot of the time, especially for women, I think a lot of the time women anyway talk about Valentine's Day and like they're gonna make that extra effort for me, and I don't know how often that is actually reciprocated per se. Yeah, like women actually taking time to spoil their
man. Don't worry about me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm doing what I can do. I came what I came to do, and I did it.
I do think that if you're going to make the effort, or if you expect one person to make the effort, it's important that the other person is also putting in that same energy, because then otherwise it's pointless. Definitely. But I do get what you mean. Like, I feel like for some people, they literally do nothing all year, and then they buy a card or flowers, and they want to be proclaimed as husband or boyfriend of the year.
You know, there's people out there that just wait for head on Valentine's Day because that's when they get it. Because that's when they remembered to get that. That's when they remembered to buy that petrol station Ferrero Rocher and that petrol station card.
Wow. Wait. Are people only getting that on
They're only getting that kind of haga action on those particular dates. Like, I'm telling you, anniversary, Valentine's Day, Christmas, maybe Boxing Day if there's leftovers, New Year's, your birthday.
That's why. I'm sorry.
Your birthday. People are like, and they'll give the excuse life gets in the way, and that's fine, cool, fair enough. But I get life gets in the way, but my bae is still my priority.
That's it. I think it's all commercial, and it's commercial because it's a prompter for people who don't take the time and the effort to plan or do things with their partner or their spouse, or treat their partner or their spouse, or even just like make plans with their partner or spouse because of the excuse of life gets in the way. So like the commercial prompt of being like, dude, hello, it's actually, like, do something for your partner. It's like they actually had to commercialize it to remind people, don't just let life get in the way and actually do something. But I agree with you, Fee, about consistency throughout the year. I think it's absolutely important. And even like for me, future wise, for my husband, I would love to just make sure that we have like date nights and things like that, even before kids and after kids, and during kids and all of it, and make sure we have our time.
Yes. I'm gonna dump that child at grandma's. We gonna go out tonight.
I'm basically planning like every other month, like week. You're going around this person's house and this person's, because me and my daddy are busy.
Do you know what, guys? If we take it in turns, we can all do it.
You know what? We should form a group. I'm
so serious. You just drop your kids at mine. They'll probably come back sticky and messy, but they'll be safe.
You know what? I ain't even gonna worry. I'm about to have fun with my imaginary husband. It's all good.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so important though to try and do it throughout the year and not just focus on this day. But I don't feel like Valentine's Day should have a negative spin on it. Do I think that everything that comes with Valentine's Day is overpriced and overemphasized? Maybe. However, some people maybe need that in your face, really expensive weekend booking for them to feel like you're actually active in your relationship. If you're a person who just normally goes, oh, life gets in the way, yeah, she knows I love her, or he knows that I love him, but you don't really show it every day.
When was the last time you said it, boo?
Exactly.
Not even you said it. When was the last time you actually used your actions?
Exactly.
Don't assume because you're making an ass out of you and me.
When was the last? Yeah, exactly. When was the last time you helped her with the washing? Like, helped her clean the house, clean up after the kids, take the kids out, let her have a day. Why do you have to wait for Mother's Day before you can do that for your partner?
You give me
vice versa, Father's Day, or vice versa, Father's Day before you can do that for your partner. It's just come on.
We're a team, and a team needs to be synchronized, and we need to be taking care of each other. We need to have each other's backs. So,
speaking of having each other's backs, though, when was the last time you guys got to treated your man, did a little something extra, because, and I'm not saying I'm not saying it's got to be the most recent thing, especially if you haven't been in a relationship for a while, putting at myself. I feel like when was the last time you kind of Or when was the most recent time you can recall that you went out of your way for your partner? Wow. Why are you sipping like that?
But you
Why
can't say it
because I feel like you're sending for me because you know.
I ain't sending for no one.
That energy right there says it all. It's fine.
Answer the question. Answer the damn question. Answer the damn question.
Fine. Yesterday.
Okay. Okay. I'm not putting a timestamp on anything, but I do quite frequently within my relationships. But like, yeah, I will do on either. Sometimes it's little things. Do you know what I mean? Like helping them rearrange a whole room or clean up. I don't know. And I think maybe that's normal things, but like if you feel like you're going out of your way, maybe something special, maybe buying something that was like expensive as a gift. I do it once in a while. I can't say how often, but I can't put a timestamp.
No, I think the timestamp thing probably was the wrong idea, but I do think it's important to just recall, like, when was the last time I did something nice for someone? Because hopefully when we put that energy out there, we're also receiving it in return. And it doesn't always work out that way, but let's hope that that's what would happen for whoever our current partners are, our future partners are, whatever. But I do think it's important to, like, even if it's a little thing, I feel like in some cases you don't even have to buy anything. It's just maybe, especially if, like, for example, their love language is acts of service, maybe you could actually just help them sort out something, or help them out with a project, or or it could be, even though, like, it could be making him a meal, making him his favorite thing, or it could be like helping clean up certain things, and then they can do that for you in return. It's just about having that sort of thing between the two of you, just to show that you appreciate them, and you don't have to wait until Valentine's Day to do that. So.
Absolutely. So speaking of which, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day?
Oh, legit? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
It's in 2 days. It's in 2 days. So y'all need to figure out what you're doing.
Basically, I'm seeing my godmother, to be honest. I'm going back to London. I'm seeing my godmother, and then I'm going to sleep. That's the plan. I might wear red to see my godmother, just to look cute. And then, call it a day. There we go.
Okay. Fee?
I'm working, and then I'm coming home early because I'm working the next day. I've got to be up at 5.
She even sounds bored saying it.
Do you know what I mean? This is what life looks like. This is legit what life looks like.
So, we're still gonna do something, but we're not gonna do it because it's Valentine's Day. We already had a plan before that, so we're gonna do something.
I think I'm just gonna chill and watch a film, to be fair. That's pretty much it.
I'm at Hoover. Just because it's Valentine's Day, don't neglect your chores, people. Don't neglect your chores. A clean house is a happy house.
Can we not make sure we're doing that before Valentine's Day? Because Jesus is Lord. Please, I want to have a break. Now, on the 14th, you know what's funny, actually? I remember my godmother cussed me out. She was like, are you not going to see no man on Valentine's Day? And I'm like, wow. She's my godmother's like 80. She really came for my neck. I'm like, you know I'm studying, right? Like, I literally have placement on the day I'm seeing you, and then I'm rushing down to London to see you, but you want to know if I have a man? No, godmother, I don't. So now where do we go from here? She really came for me. I was like, oh, wow.
Did you feel attacked?
Huh?
Did you feel attacked?
You know what? She was joking, so it was fine, really. I'm quite lucky in that my family doesn't put like loads of pressure on me when it comes to relationships. It came up a little bit at Christmas because it's always when you see that wider family and it's like, having those awkward conversations.
Where is your man? In a bush.
You know, oh wow, okay.
I should hook him up.
A little bit, guys. Just a little bit of this Valentine's Day thing. So you know how like I don't know if you guys saw it, especially whilst we were in uni. Like guys would tend to break up with chicks around like December.
The transfer window is open. We've got to secure the next bag before transfer window.
Don't people realise it's still cold out here? This whole snuggle season's not done with.
They're trying to secure shit before the transfer window closes. They need to secure the next bag before the transfer window closes. So I'll make them choices beforehand.
So for anyone that doesn't understand, let's fully explain the whole like relationship and breakup situation that was a pattern, kind of, right?
That's mad. I was never included in that pattern. I thank God.
The pattern that we saw. The pattern that we saw was like, people after summer's done, so it's a single period during summer. When it starts getting cold and chilly, it's like coupling season. People want to be together. They may spend Christmas together or whatnot, but a lot of people then either wanted a break between February, let's call it a break in February or whatever, so that they didn't have to feel some pressure or do anything for Valentine's Day. Those people who weren't trifling kept their relationship over February and then would somehow end up single or vacant when summer's coming about again. So the trend's normally like single during summer, couple during cold periods. So that was more of the trend that we see in uni. You get the trifling people that essentially do an extra break or have an argument or do something like not
that argument like on the 13th
before Valentine's Day. just to not have to do anything for Valentine's Day. I was like, it shouldn't be that stressful and it shouldn't be that deep, to be fair, that you have to like break up a whole situation just so you don't have to celebrate it.
No, sometimes just spend time with the person. You don't even have to do anything. Netflix and literally chill. Like, chill out. Just chill out. Like, there are good TV shows out there. The Witcher. Like, just chill out.
But the idea that, you know what I find really funny? Like, you know how some people think, you know, they have a situation and then they don't see their man between the time period, the 13th and the 17th, and then all of a sudden he pops up on, you know, the 18th, like, I've been busy, babe. Happy Valentine's Day. Babe, he's with his actual girl. He's with his actual wife. He don't want to see you. He can't see you. He's busy, you know, with his actual, you know, priority. It's time to reevaluate. So look over the next couple of days, girls.
Exactly. That's a red flag right
there. If someone's ignoring you around this weekend, it's because they don't want to speak to you. It's personal. It's a personal problem.
That feels so bad for you, but I kind of want to get my McVitie biscuit and dip it in some tea because she spilled it. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Be savage.
Red flag.
Those people out there, because that's not nice. If anyone's doing that to you, you have every right to come for them.
Actually, come for them. Disappear.
Actually, no, you don't. Because you're
disappear into the wind, sis. What? Come on.
I just realised, I was like, no, you don't, because you're the sad chick. So you just got to take the L, I'm afraid.
To be honest, though, I feel like sometimes people know they're that before then, and it's Valentine's Day that makes you realise, oh, I'm really alone. Like, come on.
Hey.
Valentine's Day, you know, some people are celebrating
You're never alone.
Love.
God is with you. Show your love to God.
Some people are celebrating love, and you're there celebrating the person who doesn't want you.
Oh. So what? Do you know what? All this tea is really making me hot.
That is a painful thing to do. Like, if someone's out there doing that, hey,
you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it. She said it. Because if I said it, it would have sounded 10 times worse.
But yeah, guys, girls, open your eyes. Guys, open your eyes too. It's not just, it's like girls do it to guys as well, and it's not just males. Males are known for doing it more. I'm just saying, but females do it too. So if she's avoiding you during that period, she's with her main man. Just saying.
Sorry.
Do you know what it is? I think it's just girls are very good at covering their tracks. That's literally all that is. She has
organized.
She planned. Literally, she set out her plan on that Sunday. She said, "Right, here's what we gonna do." Like, she literally planned it hour by hour. She called up her bestie and said, "If he calls me, pretend you're in the background. Do something." She got people involved. Like, she had a whole army out there ready to ride for her when push comes to shove, and you'll be none the wiser. That's painful. Jesus, it just makes me want to sip some water.
You know what?
Life is hard.
Putting all that stuff aside, what do you think would be good ideas for like spending Valentine's Day with someone that you love? If you wanted to be cheap and cheerful or extravagant, what kind of ideas have you got?
I just said Netflix.
You mentioned Netflix, but like let's compile a list.
Rub my toes. Rub my toes.
I'm gonna.
You know what massages? You can buy an oil from Amazon. You can do massages at home. Light a few candles.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
There we go. So actually, rubbing your toes works. See, it works.
Rub
So,
your
like,
toes. Rub your toes. Give me
I
your
feel like you
rose.
can get like
I
a
want
Rub
like
your
a
toes.
nice little dinner, like a romantic dinner, like it was just with candles. Because like normally you can sit down and have dinner together, and sometimes depending on how you guys are a couple, one or the other may be on their phone, or you might be watching something, and so you're not really talking. So I want it to be like an idea is to have like a little dinner with candles and just the two of you, like create a nice little ambiance, you know, and just eat together and talk.
All cook together.
cooking together would be lit. That would be so cute.
Cook
I think even doing little
together.
things, as long as it's not raining or the weather's not shit, you can take a walk,
A walk
like
along, like,
a river or something, like a
Exactly.
riverbank or a canal. Especially in London, there's so many spots you can do that there.
Play Twister.
What?
Okay. Have a
Twister?
games
You
night.
can,
Yeah, let's
you
get
can do, like drunk Twister. That'll be.
let's get
Whoa.
twisted.
Get drunk and have a games night.
Let's get twisted. I won't be in a pretzel
However,
position.
however that ends up, is that why there's a lot of November babies?
That will definitely
What?
end up somewhere else.
Is that why there's a lot of November and December babies? So
No, actually,
Probably,
you'll
yeah.
actually find there's a lot more September babies.
what's
New Year's.
Yeah. That girl hit the nail on the head. I'm not even joking to you. I'm not even joking. Them babies fly out. We are busy in September. We are busy. Not me literally. I mean me as in the hospital I work at, because it's a neonatal and women's
There we
hospital.
go.
So we are busy. We are busy. Okay, not like that. Get your minds out the gutter, you nasty people.
It's literally the season of love. What do you like? The minds are going to be in the gutter somehow. What?
Absolutely. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I guess, but I think those kind of little ideas are cute. And then you could do, if you wanted to, you can do more extravagant things. But I think it's a bit late to be planning extravagant still. Like you should have planned that a couple of days
You
ago.
can go for a little drive. I like driving. I like going for a little drive. It'd be
Weather's
nice.
nice,
Yeah, we just see where we end up. Have a nice chat in the car. That kind of thing. You know, car karaoke. Just enjoy yourselves.
I'm really here for massages though. I think that's like
I'm living for that massage. Then.
I can't. I get very ticklish.
Oh,
Please don't massage me. I will fly kick you
Isn't
in
she
your
the one that
eyelash.
suggested about these massaging toes?
she knows she toes and
I
she's
did. That's
Okay,
for
you
somebody
know what?
else, not for me.
It's
Don't
fine.
touch my feet. I'm gonna flick you in your nose. Don't.
I did that.
Bye,
I did
Fernando,
like
bye.
buying some good oil, warming it a little bit in some hot water, some candles, turn the lights off, like make sure the heater's on so it's nice and warm in there, get some towels. Oh, I've got that image in my mind. But
So, guys,
Ooh.
the main thing is like just try and celebrate in some kind of way. Like it doesn't have to be a celebration, but just try and do something. And I'm not saying that it has to be specific to Valentine's Day, but as a prompter, just like do something with your partner. Like just do something different that you don't normally do. You don't do every day. Like the point is to make the day a bit different, or to prompt you to have a different activity than what is in your everyday life. To make it just a little bit more special, a little bit more romantic, love-filled.
Be different.
What
Yeah,
was
be
the most-
different.
what was the best Valentine's Day you've ever had?
My best Valentine's Day, I opened my door and there was Lindor. It's Lindor? Chocolate.
Lindor.
Yeah, Lindor chocolate, roses, and
Wait, which door was this?
something else, not going to tell you. And something else.
No,
Oh, a teddy bear.
That ain't the
Wait.
first time that's happened.
And a teddy bear. And then, so I got that after I opened my door. That was lovely. And then I went out for dinner with someone on that day as well. And we just had a nice chat over dinner. And they dropped me home and I went about my business. That was my nicest Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm scared.
What was yours?
I don't have one because I don't celebrate it.
Ah,
But
Julie?
I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So
This is with my ex from a few years ago now, but we got a hotel room and yeah, that was fun. It was just a lot of fun. So and that's all we have today, folks.
I hope you guys know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. 2 days. Okay. Yeah, and guys, just like remember, like celebrate both ways. I mean, like it's for girls to celebrate their man and men to celebrate their women as well. So both ways.
I just think as long as you are making sure that whatever effort you're putting in is reciprocal, and you'll be fine. Like, even if you're not someone who celebrates it, if you just make, and just if you just make it in your mind that you're gonna spend your time talking to that person on the phone or seeing them in person, especially people who are in long distance relationships, just making that extra effort to make somebody feel loved and special is the key at the end of the day. Just do that for that other person that you say you love.
And for those who aren't in relationships, extend your love to other people. So it doesn't have to be a partner. You don't have to be in a relationship to be able to show your love on that day. Family members, friends,
Your godmother.
Your godmother. Do something different and just try. It's just a prompt just to show the people around you that you do love them and that you appreciate their presence in your life. And essentially, it should be vice versa as well. But yeah, just a prompter. So happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Enjoy the day.
Oh my gosh. Bye guys, we out.
We out. Deuces.
Bye.